Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Teresa. How you doing? I did have a good day off yesterday. It was very nice. I got some recording done. Teresa, how you doing? I did have a good day off yesterday. Got some recording done. Got taxes all squared away. It was a good day overall. Good day overall. Went to the thrift store, got myself some new shorts. So when I go work out, I have like 3 or 4 different pairs of shorts I can wear. So, you know, it was a good day. It's a good day. But I hope you're having a good one today, Teresa. We got some long dark this morning. We got our D&D session this afternoon at 1. And then tomorrow we got more long dark and Horizon Forbidden West. So that should be fun. And we have a whole bunch of fun stuff this weekend. We've got Long Dark and Medieval Dynasty. And then on Sunday we got Long Dark, and we're going to be back into Escape the Pacific, which we haven't played in for about a month and a half. So I'm excited to get back into Escape the Pacific and troll and roll around in that for a little bit. So today, though, we are back on our Long Dark 500 and oops, nope, not this one. This is our Endless Night. I just accidentally hit the wrong button. That's our Endless Night one. We are on our 500 plus day run at this point. We have to load in. We have our Endless Night one, which we're 13 days on. We'll return to that tomorrow. And then we are on our Map It run today. We are in Keeper's Pass South. We are finishing up in Keeper's Pass South today. We just have to map it a little bit more. We gotta do a little more mapping here in Keeper's Pass South. Not very much, because I do want to go down and fish just a little bit, but we don't got very much more mapping to do here. And then we're going to be getting out of here and heading to Forsaken Airfield today. So that's going to be fun. I do not need that much charcoal on me. That helps. Okay. Do-do-do-do. I do have those there. Hey, April, good morning. How are you? Let's go ahead and drop those. I do have some arrowheads. I could in theory craft up these arrow shafts real quick. Hey, Ari, good morning. What's up? What's up? Do I have any food out here? I can't even remember if I have food out here. Oh, I got sticks out here. Okay. Yeah, okay. I got stickity boos. I think I do have food in the form of a dead wolf out here on the bridge. I got a little bit of water on me. Yeah, there's a dead little wolfy boy out here. How much fuel do I have on me? Not a lot. Yes, I had a great day off, April. I really did. It was very nice.
Not gonna be able to carry this.
Got a bunch of stuff done. Got some recording done yesterday. Went down to the thrift store and got myself some workout shorts because I only had 1 pair of workout shorts. They're getting a little funky, so I was like, I need some more workout shorts. So got down and got some workout shorts, and then went over and helped my friend get her taxes done yesterday. I already got mine done, so I was good there, but I helped her get hers done. Force that sucker open. There we go. So, yeah, it was a very, very good day. But I'm ready to get back and get streaming again today. Laka, good morning, good morning. And hello, Laka. I hope you're having a good one. So we have an Aurora, huh? The game gave me an Aurora. McVale, how you doing? Drop those here. Drop those there. Yep, got everything done yesterday. It was a very, very successful day. You know, it's not too cold out. I think I'm going to take myself a, Wait a second. Why do I have a boom? Oh, I have boom cans on me. I forgot about that. I forgot I had boom cans. That's hilarious. See, I personally... So if you look at the map here, if you look at the overall map, here's Blackrock. I have a feeling at some point there's going to be something here. I have a feeling this is going to lead somewhere. I don't know if or when, but I have a feeling it will eventually. But yep, got everything done yesterday I need to get done, plus a little bit, so... It was a very, very successful day. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to lead somewhere. Someday. Maybe. I mean, I think it should lead to Milton right now, to be honest. That's where it says it goes. It says it goes to Milton, so... So it says it's going over to Mountain Town. So it's like right here.
Anything right now.
I don't know. I'm not bad today. I'm not bad tired. Long day yesterday at my granddaughter's science fair. She got silver. Nice. There were a lot of kids from other schools that are so proud of her hard work. That's awesome. I'm proud of her too, Laka. That's great. I'm glad she did so well. I'm gonna drop the tinder plug because I don't need it. Bye-bye. Alright, let's go ahead and cook up this wolf meat because we need to. We also need to get warm again. I mean, it's not super cold, but... Luckily, we killed, I think, pretty much every wolf in this zone, so... I don't think we'll have any more wolves that we'll have to worry about. Did I already check these cars? I can't remember if I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. The hoods weren't open, so I was unsure.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
All right, let's get a fire going here. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's use a blue flare. Oh, that's awesome. Well. Yep, let her know for sure. I'm very proud of her. That's really awesome news. Science is such an important field for people to get into. Oh, we have a little bit of water inside, I think. Yum, yum. There we go. Have anything to prepare up? I don't think so, no. Let's just get like a liter of water going.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
We'll just sleep a couple hours out here, because why not? Sleeping under the Aurora stars. Because why not, right?
All this gear is slowing me down.
Actually, you know what? Let's grab all these sticks and take them inside. We'll drop these sticks off inside. All right, we got all of our arrows remade. That's kind of nice. Got that birch curing there. Let's get some sleep, and then we will. Then we'll head off to. We'll head off to the old Pleasant Valley tomorrow. All right, that got us up a little bit later in the day, which is actually kind of nice. Go ahead and grab these birch. All right, we're at 53 kilos right now. How much water do I got? Do I got any? I have no water. Take a liter of water. I think we got everything else we need here. I do have a little bit of charcoal, which we actually don't even need the charcoal at this point, I don't think. Well, I guess I do want to map the way out of here. We mapped pretty much the entire Keeper's Pass South. Keeper's Pass North. I at least can get the exit out of Keeper's Pass South, which is down over here. So we'll do that. We got our 17 arrows.
I could use a drink.
Well, you'll even be able, you need a drink even more after we eat that wolf meat. Okay, now we'll take a drink. So yeah, we are done with mapping except for Zone of Contamination now. Zone of Contamination is like the last hurrah. That's the last one that we need to fully map now. And we'll also be doing Buried Echoes there. We're heading back to Forsaken Airfield at this point though, because we have the one last step on Signal Void to do in Forsaken Airfield. So we need to do that, and then we'll be done with that. Hey, there's a cattail down here. There's a couple cattails down here. Might as well grab those. Hey, Tigetta, how you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Have a seat, enjoy the show. Oh, hey, there's another truck here. Let's check it out and see what's in the truck. What's in the truck? What's in the truck? Probably nothing, but hey, you know. We gotta check. And we gotta map it too. Because why not? Alright, oh yeah, that helped a lot. Okay, that was great. Do. Oh, there's another car down here. Well, we'll sit inside this car and map a little bit more. Yeah, we still can pick up a few things. Why not? Pick up a few more sticks as we go. You know me and sticks. I'll pick them up until I can't pick them up anymore. Ooh, a couple pieces of cloth. Okay, okay. I picked up those couple pieces of cloth and bimmity boom. I'm such a chicken in Forsaken Airfield. I have got to the final approach for the first time, but only because the weather was perfect. Oh, that zone is very harrowing. You have to be very brave to get into that zone and do a whole lot. It's just really hard to get around that zone, Tegeta, especially at first. It looks like everything's super close to you, but everything is so far away. Bad Boy Gamer, you're starting to feel a little bit better. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, my friend. It sucks to not feel good. Okay, no, that is all of our clothing. I was like, are we missing a piece of clothing? No, we've just been carrying a piece of extra clothing for a little while. All right. But yeah, it's just Forsaken Airfield is just a really nasty zone to get around in. There we go. There's the exit out. Woo! Rain and light snow today. What? And here we are back in Pleasant Valley, boys and girls. What a deal. Well, we're going to head to the farmhouse. Because that's where we left a bunch of our stuff. And we'll sort out our gear and everything when we get to the farmhouse. There used to be a glitch in the river right here where you could actually fall into the ice. Not fall into the ice, but you would sink under the ice and then you couldn't get back out again. It was pretty wild. Them's were the days. Yes, indeed, got back very fast when the wind got strong. I celebrate my expedition parka. Oh, nice. So did you get an expedition parka at the final approach? If you did, that's pretty freaking awesome. Oh, you had it on already. Oh, okay. That helped you with the wind getting strong. Gotcha. Oh, I hear you, Wolfie boys. I hear you, Wolfies. I know y'all's got some words for me. We're gonna walk down the road instead. Little less chance of getting the wolves on the road. They can still come up from over there, but they usually are hunting over in that area there. There's really no wolves off to this side. And we've got a good map of Pleasant Valley, so no mapping needed in this zone. Actually, all the zones now, there's no mapping needed except for zone of contamination. There is actually a little tiny bit in Forsaken Airfield we need to zone, or need to map, but you get the summit and sometimes at another place cannot remember. Yeah, I haven't seen Expedition Parka in so long, Tegeta. That's just not something that I usually get when I'm playing Long Dark. Yeah, none in Interloper. I've always thought it would be cool if we could have that little that little control to be able to go, I want one expedition parka in the Interloper. Just one. You may find it somewhere in the game. And by the time you find it, it may be ruined. Who knows? It'd be cool if we had that much control in the custom games. Where we could just turn things off and on and choose how many of them we wanted. Be like, hey, I only want one heavy hammer in my Interloper custom game. And maybe I'll get a forge run done, maybe I won't. That would be super cool. That would give you so many more variations on what you could do with the game. I mean, you could do like an all candy bar run where the only man-made food that you put in the game is candy bars. And you just put like 100 candy bars in the game. And there's no soups, no canned foods, no nothing else. You know, something like that. You could do so many wild, wacky things if you could customize all that stuff and tell them how much you want to put in each game. That would be so freaking cool. I think that'd be kind of hard for them to program all that in, though. That'd be a lot of programming they'd have to do. Got something in my eye. I didn't know what it is, but it's bothering me. It's very weird. Pleasant Valley only has had... I've only seen one bear in all of Pleasant Valley. Only one bear. That was over by the birch forest. That's the only place I saw the bear, and I killed him. But usually there's like 4 or 5 bears in this zone. Yeah, there's like 5 bears in this zone. One that comes up to the barn, one over by the birch forest, one over by the crossroads, one up by the radio tower, and one over there by the airplane. In this game, I've only got one bear. I don't know if bears are broken in Pleasant Valley still or what the deal is, but it makes me sad. Because Pleasant Valley is so nice for bears usually. Usually you can get 4 or 5. Customization possibilities are quite variable. Yeah, well, I mean, I mean, custom game is great as it is. It gives a lot of possibilities that we've never had before in the game. So I have no complaints about it. I just like it even more customizable than it is now. That would just be the ultimate. If we could customize even more. Oh wow, we only have 2 pieces of meat here. Yeah, see, usually I'll have a whole bear here, but we only have 2 pieces of meat because the game has not been very kind to us. Hello, Mr. Wolfie. Mr. Wolfie. I could have sworn there was a wolf, like, right here. I see that one all the way over there. That one smells me. He smelt it, I dealt it. There we go. This is called eating out of necessity.
Really walk with this much gear.
We hunted that guy out of necessity because we just didn't have any food left over here. Which is absolutely crazy. Well, it's not crazy, it's just, it is what happens when the bear doesn't spawn over here. Because usually I'll have a whole bear stashed here at the farmhouse, so... I mean, there's some deer around you can always get, but... There we go. As we slowly plod into the house. Yeah, see, there's all of our stuff, our taters and everything like that. Good lord. Good god, man, look at all those matches we have here. And mushrooms. And other stuff. And then over here, we have... hides, guts, cloth, ptarmigan down. How are we doing on ptarmigan down? I got 17, we're good. I'll leave most of the flares here, too. And we got our other thermoses here, so that's nice. We got an extra bedroll here. I think there's some stuff downstairs, too. I do want to... get a little more water made here. All right, let's add a few sticks. There we go. Let's drop the rest of our cedar here. Drop that coal. This is a place where my tater is floating. You gotta be careful if your taters are floating. If you got floaters, they may not be taters. I'm just saying. Wow, I got 20 arrow shafts. I got 18 arrow shafts there, and I got 20 arrow shafts on me. Leave those here. Actually, I'll probably take some arrow shafts with me. Take 9 arrow shafts with me. We have 29 arrow shafts and 195 feathers and 5 cured birch saplings here. Jeez Louise. Hey, Silver Coup, how you doing? Had a ton of stuff to do today, but the snow outside took all of my not going NRG. Your energy. Okay. Your energy. I was like, your energy. What is that? Oh, I know what that is. All right, let's go ahead, drop those down here. So here are all the different thermoses that you can get. Cooked taters get a good portion of vitamin C, yeah. That's what I was sort of saving them for. There's all the thermoses, boys and girls. Now those two look exactly the same. Well, I guess they don't look... Yeah, I guess they sort of do look exactly the same. Looks like there's 2 plaid ones, 2 orange ones. There's a purple and a blue. There's an orange, red, white striped one. And then there's the yellow plaid one. Oh, and the blue one has the jackrabbit on it, doesn't it? Yeah. So there's all the different ones there. How are we doing on salt? I've actually got 2 things of salt. I'm going to drop 1 here. We're just going to kind of leave our extra cooking supplies here. I'm going to drop that here, because that's not got enough in it to do anything. We'll drop that here too, because I'm not going to really be doing anything with that from now on. Actually, though, for the prepper's pie, I don't think I have to have... I do have to have oil, but I don't have to have... Okay, yeah, we'll actually keep that little bit of oil on us. Why not? What's in that jerry can there? Okay, that's a big jerry. That's a big jerry. Okay.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I'm gonna cook some taters up too. Because I haven't been vitamin C'ing up a bunch.
Dark out here.
That's why I left those behind. There we go. Well, this will give us a good chance to get rested and recovered tonight. We're going to sort our gear out here. And then tomorrow we'll see what we want to take with us. And what we're going to leave behind. I think I will leave behind a bunch of my flares. I'm going to leave behind those. I'm going to leave behind most... Oh, wow, that jerry can's still around. That's funky. Leave behind most of my oil. So that jerry can literally has nothing in it. Fill that up using the small stuff. And then I can carry this jerry can, which is pretty much empty, with me, which is really cool. Because then I can fill that up with oil if I go fishing. Let's make a little more water. Break that torch down. We're gonna get our maintenance done, and then we'll see where we stand. I do need to repair up a few things. I need to repair my gloves, my socks. So we'll repair all that stuff up. We'll probably do that in the morning. I do have enough to prepare up another rose hip. Let's see, I got 25 mushrooms on me. I'll leave those here. I'll take 4 mushrooms with me, just in case I get enough for another prepper's pie. God, look at all the stuff we're leaving here. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, I have more wires I can leave here too. I'll leave those here. Let's see, I'm gonna leave this crappy sewing kit. I'm gonna take a good sewing kit. That way we have 2 good sewing kits on us. I don't need the charcoal where we're going. I mean, we'll need it eventually. I don't need a second distress pistol either. I'm gonna keep that fish tip up on me. I swear to God, I'm gonna find a use for that. We'll use that eventually. We're going back into familiar territory, so I'm gonna leave 10 more cattails here. See where we stand with all those. Hey, Troy Cook, how you doing? Full-time streaming? Oh yeah, I'm still full-time streaming. I mean, I also do Lyft on the side as well, but yeah, I'm still full-time streaming. Okay, let's go ahead and light our torch so we can find our way upstairs. We'll come back down in the morning and deal with the other stuff down here when we're ready to go. But nope, I'm still full-time streaming and doing Lyft, and it's been good. I've been enjoying it. So, all right, let's eat that. Drink some water. Yeah, we'll need to drop a little bit of water. Okay. Now we can get some sleep. Woo, what a long day. What a good day. We got a lot done today. Tomorrow we're gonna head over to Mystery Lake. Okay. It's not quite light out yet. God, those taters wear down so quickly. This is just gonna basically restock our vitamin C for us. There we go. We've been eating mainly meat for the last little while here, so getting our vitamin C restocked is a good thing. Keep us from getting a scurvy risk. I love how when you run down those stairs, you can actually jump the last ones, and then you go, ah!
I need to drop something.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go. There we go. Flasks. So we got birch bark tea in that one. That one's empty. We got rosehip tea in that one. Move those all to the container. Let's take that one out, and that one out. Have any other big ones in here? And that one out. There we go. So we got rosehip tea in there. We got cups of coffee in there. Full of birch bark tea there. That one's empty. A full rosehip tea there. And we got reishi tea in that one. We can put both of those in there. So we got two. We got a full rosehip one. We'll leave that one at the Carter Hydro Dam probably. We're at 49 kilos right now. Do I want any more matches? I've got boxes of matches in here. I could. Nah. Let's actually see if any of these match up. Heyo. All right. Some of them. Oh yeah, we got 71 at 81%. I'm gonna leave 71 of them here. Actually, you know what? I'll leave these. I'm gonna leave those at Mystery Lake, or I'm gonna leave those somewhere else. We also have a Fire Striker and a Mag Lens here. I'm gonna take both of those just to have them. I'll leave those in Mystery Lake as well. Let's grab a rabbit hide and a gut. We'll leave a couple. Actually, you know what? Let's grab 5 of those. What is a super sticker? It's just a way. It's another way. It's sort of like a. It's so basically you can tip 2 different ways on YouTube. Troy, you can use a super chat and leave a message, you know, and add a message to your thing. Or if you don't have a message, you could just use a super sticker and do a $5 super sticker, which is just like a little emote that'll show up in the chat bubble or in the chat window of the whatever super sticker that you choose. You know, if you don't have anything you want, no message or whatever, a lot of people will use a super sticker just to be like, here's a $5 tip, and I'm going to use a super sticker to say, hey. It's just another way to donate to the stream, basically. So. We're just gonna repair all these up real quick, then we'll repair our bedroll. Most people will use super chats because they like to, you know, leave a message or whatever. They like to say, hey, you know, been watching for a while, thanks for all the fun, or, you know, whatever it is. But some people just, you know, they don't really want to leave a message, so super stickers are a good way for them to go. All right, let's go ahead and repair that up. I think I kind of want to repair my... But I need 2 pieces of metal. I think I have 2 pieces of metal here, don't I? There we go. Might as well repair them. Why not? There we go. Let's go ahead and repair that up. And let's repair that up. We're just spending most of the day repairing stuff. And last but not least, let's repair the bedroll up. Feed down our tater. Feed down another tater. Got our salt and that. I'm just making sure we got everything we want to take with us. I'm gonna take that last tater. The carrot I could care less about. Leave a little bit of water here. I'll take a couple liters with me. Or a liter with me. And then we're going to take a couple cedar. A couple pieces of coal. I don't need that birch with me. I think we got everything else. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to do is I just want to leave... I just want to leave these pills. I've got so many... I have so many teas that I don't need the pills. I have so many teas. Troy! Troy with a $20 super sticker saying, "You are amazing." Thank you, Troy, for the $20 Canadian super sticker there. Para-character dancing under a rain of confetti and taking his hat off to say, "You are amazing." Well, thank you so much for that, Troy. I appreciate that very much, my friend. That was very kind of you. I wasn't trying to like force you to do one or anything. I appreciate it though. All right, so we got our torch there. We have our flare just in case. Just in case. I think we got everything we need. And we're only at 47 kilos. That's awesome. And we even got some fuel on us too. All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. Woo! Let's go. We're off to Forsaken Airfield. Hi ho, hi ho. What was that noise? That was a weird noise there. Just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Oh, Anna, thank you for the 23.99 euro. Saying this is a super chat, but it gives me uneven amounts. Maybe because of the exchange rate. Thanks, Af, for the nice streams we can take part of. Oh, thanks so much. Yes, it probably is the exchange rate. The exchange rate always is goofy. I've done that. It goes the other way too when I do a super chat to somebody in another country. I've had that happen to me as well. There's some people I watch from around the world that I've done a super chat for and it's like gives me a weird amount. It's like, okay, that's strange. And then I'm like, oh yeah, because it's not everybody uses US dollars. I know, shocker, right? How unworldly of me to just think everybody uses US dollars. I mean, isn't that just the way, everybody should just use euros. Let's grab that stick there. There we go. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super sticker. I do appreciate you guys so very much. Over on the YouTube side. Y'all be awesome and amazing. I actually really like streaming on YouTube too. I'm really happy that we can stream not only on the Twitch side, but on the YouTube side. Now later this afternoon is one of the few times that I can't get both streams going because our D&D session consumes so much of my streaming computer getting everybody in the same windows, getting that whole thing set up, having my computer gets a little bogged down by it all, and so unfortunately it can't stream in any sort of quality to other than one source, and so we just stream our D&D session to the Twitch side, and then we'll upload the D&D session to YouTube today, and it'll be up there tomorrow. So you on YouTube, you'll get the D&D session one day later, but you can always come over on the Twitch side and watch it. Mr. Ghosty Hunter, how you doing? Hello, I'm good. I am doing fantastic. We're just heading over here to Winding River, and we're heading ultimately to Forsaken Airfield, but we're kind of stopping along the way to, get our stuff and figure out what we have, and we will be eventually getting there. But right now we're in Pleasant Valley, leaving Pleasant Valley, going to Winding River to Mystery Lake, getting a broken leg, which is always fun. And let's drink down a tea, because why not? It's not like we don't have 90-some teas. It's not like we don't have 90-some rosehip teas sitting in our flasks. I've got a few. But yep, this afternoon on Twitch, I'll be joined by Hawkeye, Gameslift. I'll be joined by Alicia, Pandasaurus Rex, and Valor the Desert Fox for our session of Dungeons and Dragons. So, do you think in the future the creators will introduce co-op? No, the co-op is something they will never introduce to the Long Dark. They've already Raph has already specified that there will never be co-op for this game, which personally I'm totally okay with. I don't think this game needs to have a co-op. Every other survival game has co-op, but this game does not need co-op. Part of the charm of this game is the aloneness. Now I believe there is a mod that allows you to co-op in it, but I don't know how that mod exactly works. I just retired and been missing your amazing streams, working on my house now. I have time. Oh, nice! I'm your second YouTube member. Oh, thanks, Troy. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's just something they'll not ever do with Long Dark, so. But yeah, Raph has already kind of spoken on that. He's not interested. I have a feeling. Here's the thing, Rebel. I have a feeling that whatever project they're working on now, and I think they're working on multiple projects right now, I think whatever comes out is going to have a co-op on it, probably. So whatever their new project is, they'll probably have co-op on it. Well, I hope you're enjoying retirement yourself, Troy, and I hope that it's treating you good. I mean, working on your house, of course, that's a whole nother job in and of itself. So enjoy working, but you're kind of, at that point you're kind of working for yourself and having fun. So that's always good. I just finished playing Final Recurrence. A little crazy, got caught by one monster though, but it was fun. I am not familiar with that one, Mr. Ghosty Hunter. Is Final Recurrence? I take it that's like a horror it's like a horror game. It's like a horror game or something. Freedom 55. Yeah, I'm turning 54 this year. So, actually, I'm turning 54 this month. So, oh, it's a horror game. Yeah, I'll probably pass. I don't like horror games. Horror games scare me. I don't like being scared. Real life is scary enough to me. I don't like being scared in my games. I mean, Long Dark's scary enough. You just got the DLC and you're experimenting with the cooking items. Well, I mean, the pies all have, the different pies, Ari, have different benefits to them. The thing is that you have to remember that most of the pies in the game take your flour. So the flour is really the hardest part of every pie to get. I personally, on Interloper, I pretty much just make the venison, rabbit, and ptarmigan pies. Because these ones each give you a 3 kilo carry weight extra for 3 hours. Now, some people do like the peach pies and the rosehip pies because they make you less tired. But they do give you a headache. So those a lot of people like. The bannock and the acorn and that I don't really go for. I think they're kind of garbage. I don't usually go for the peach or the rosehip pies because they take 0.2 kilos of flour, and in Interloper flour is very, very limited. So I don't usually go for those. Now on Stalker, Pilgrim, and Voyager, you can probably have a little more freedom on what pies you make. But I usually go with the ptarmigan, rabbit, and venison pies because of the carry weight capacity. And then the Prepper's Pie, of course, that's the one that I mainly go for. The Prepper's Pie ones that I really like, because that gives you 25 health back. This condition. You get 25 health back, you get more stamina. It does take away 3 kilos of carry weight, but it gives you that 25 health, and it's also 1,125 calories. Now, that doesn't take flour. That only takes acorn grounds, 4 mushrooms, 2 burdock root, which is the hardest part to get. The burdock root is sort of the problem with this one. And then some salt, cooking oil, and water. Those are the pies I really like. There's also the Briar House pie, the Stalker pie, and the Dock Worker pie. Those take different things. I think the Briar House, it takes some ptarmigan, rabbit, venison, but then again, it also takes flour. It does give you a massive 2,000 calories. It gives you overall max condition. It gives you more max condition, I think by 5%. It does lower your stamina, but it also gives you some fatigue. It gives you rest back, as well as curing cabin fever. And then Stalker Pie takes acorn grounds, black bear meat, wolf meat, and then these items here. Stalker Pie is not bad, though, because Stalker Pie gives you more max stamina, less carry weight, but it gives you a improved rest. It's sort of like a edible herbal tea, if you want to look at it that way. And it also helps with cabin fever. And then Dock Worker's Pie takes potatoes, salmon, rockfish, and it gives you overall extra condition. It also gives you back overall condition. I'm not sure how much it gives back. We're going to have to experiment with that. But it also takes care of cabin fever and max stamina. So I have a potato right now, so we'll probably experiment with that down the road. But those are the different pies. I personally just usually stick with the Prepper's Pie, the venison, rabbit, and ptarmigan pies. The Briar House pie, though, is not hard to make, or the Stalker Pie is not hard to make. You just have to have black bear and wolf meat for it, and acorn grounds. Wonder why some cause headaches? I think, Mike, the ones that cause the headaches, they make it cause a headache because it's all sugary, and it kind of gives you that sugar rush. Like, the ones that give you headaches are like the peach pie and the rosehip pie, and I think they just do that as a detriment to kind of it kind of gives you that sugar rush high, which makes you kind of, headachy afterwards, I guess. Maybe that's why they do it. That's their justification anyway. Let's check down here for some At least that's my head canon on it, You got to make up your own head canon. You got to be like, why does it do this? I don't know. Just make some stuff up. I'm pretty sure I got most of the cairns in here. There's a lot of cairns inside this cave. There's like 10 or 15 in the Winding River Cave, so. Hey, there's a stick. Let's grab that. What's our weight at? Oh, we got plenty of weight. Okay. Oh, man. My nose is so ready. Hold on a second, boys and girls. I gotta get myself some sort of tissue. Oh. Oh. Woo. I hate it when the weather goes. It was beautiful. Like, Tuesday was 78 degrees out in the afternoon. And today it's raining and 43. And that makes my sinuses just go absolutely bonkers. when it goes from that high a temperature down to a low temperature, and the pressure changes and the temperature changes, my sinuses just go, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, sorry guys, I don't know. Oh, it just gives me a runny, drippy. It's just like the faucet turns on. It's like, ugh. So annoying. Hoping the bear doesn't sit in one of the dark caves. I hope not. But yeah, Ari, enjoy the DLC. There's so much good stuff to it. So many good things. Don't forget, early in the game, make sure that you get some feathers, and after you get a knife or a hatchet, make some fire-hardened arrows. All you need is sticks and feathers, and you can make them at a fire, and you can use those to practice on rabbits and ptarmigans, and that way you aren't using your regular arrows on them, which is really helpful. Hey, Five Nights, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good one today. Over on the YouTube side. The YouTube. Send it to the internet. Throw a hash brown on it and send it to the internet. The interwebs. Mixed weather we have here as well. We had a warm breeze on Easter together with Sahara sand in the air. Wow. Well, I can honestly say, Tegeta, I've never gotten the Sahara sand in the air. That's something I've never experienced. Oh, Five Nights, I'm glad. Five Nights, I'm glad you're doing good. We currently are heading back to Forsaken Airfield to finish up Signal Void. We've mapped up every zone in the game now, except for Zone of Contamination. The Long Dark Mug, I do have the Long Dark. This little beauty right here. Yes, actually, Hinterland sent that to me. Along with my Crossroads Elegy poster. And my little certificate up there that says, hey, we donated 5 trees in Canada in your name. So I own 5 trees in Canada. I think of it sort of like I'm a lord of Canada. With my 5 trees. And they sent me a t-shirt. They sent me a couple things. It was very nice. When Crossroads Elegy came out, they put together a little press packet and sent it out to us. So it was kind of cool. I felt very important. Haven't felt important since then, but that's okay. You have Jackrabbit Mug? Nice. I've been all over Coastal Highway. Haven't found a maple sapling yet. The fire-hardened arrows will have to wait. Aww. Sorry to hear that, Ari. What kind of trees? I have no idea. It just said they donated 5 trees. Or they paid for 5 trees in my name or something like that. But I don't know what kind of trees. No clue. I always take this little shortcut up here. Yeah, Lyft is like Uber, yep. Lyft, in my opinion, is better than Uber, but that's because I drive for Lyft. Uber is sort of like the name brand, you know? Lyft is like the off-brand. Dang it. But yes, Lyft is like Uber. It's just another rideshare service. They're ath trees. Yes, they're ath trees, of course. They're my ath trees. What's in here? Hey, look, there's some food here. Look at that, there's some... Whoa. What's all this? There's some maples and some hides. Some books. Did we already read these books? I guess it doesn't matter. Guess it doesn't matter since we're just going to burn them anyway. The mugs are produced in Poland. I didn't know that. That is interesting. I did not know that. So you're telling me it's a Polish mug, is what you're telling me. Oh, we can make a Maglens fire. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! That's pretty cool, though. Now you got me curious. Now I just want to look at mine.
Come on.
It doesn't say Poland on it, but that doesn't mean nothing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Hello, hello. Let's get our meaty boys off of here. There we go. Doing good, thanks. Oh, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing amazing. Went and got some gym shorts yesterday at the old Goodwill. Helped my friend get her taxes done. Hey, you're from Poland, and it's cool to see. Yeah, I bet. Like, hey, those are made here. You didn't want to get up this morning. It was frosty. Frosty. There we go. Eat that down there. Yum, yum. That is very cool, Five Nights. That's neat when you find out something is made locally where you're at. For sure. All right, that I'm gonna put out there. That's ready to be boiled dry. All right, we'll get those going there. Let's get the gut off of him. It says made in Poland in Hinterland store when you click on whatever mug and scroll it. Oh, that's cool.
I'm too tired to think straight.
Yeah, the Hinterland store, they haven't had that open in a while. I hope they put some new stuff up there at some point. I know they were working on that. They haven't done anything with it for a long time though. All right. Let's grab that piece of metal. Throw that book on there. There we go. We are super duper tired. How long we got left on the fire? 7 minutes? Okay. 7 minutes. So long that people are making their own.
Starting to weigh me down.
Alright. It's weighing us down, but that's okay. We'll survive.
Sun's setting.
Mugs, etc. Yeah.
Colder soon.
Mugs, thermoses, all that stuff. People are like, well, we're tired of waiting. We're just gonna make our own stuff now. Can't say I blame them. It's like we want long dark merchandise. Where's our long dark merchandise? I think my stuff is good. Yeah, all my clothing is in good shape. Yeah, when they had their pop-up store. Yeah, their pop-up store lasted what? I think they had their pop-up store up for like 2 hours, and it was done, and it was over. It was just like there and gone. I don't know if that'll pop it up on that side or not. Let me just put it. I have a command for it on the Twitch side. I don't know why it doesn't pop it up. There it is. Yep, there's the merch right there. There's the merch right there. But yes, I do have some merch. Actually, this was one of the new items that we just had come out. Was our little hat with the Atheenon gaming on it. So, which actually turned out pretty darn nice. It actually came out, I think, really super nice. It's very comfy, and I like the little ball on the top, the little poof ball. We got that, and they just let us started doing hats. So of course I'm a hat guy. So we got the Atheenon hat. Comes in different colors. I went with the red because I thought the maroon red was really nice looking, and it actually is really nice. And there's shirts and other stuff like that up there too. There's all sorts of stuff. All sorts of different things. But there's the site right there for you, Troy. And there's shirts and sweatshirts and mouse pads, phone cases.
Another night.
Blah, 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 blah. Can you show us in Hinterland store that is... no. Right now, 5 nights. I'm not gonna stop the stream just to go to the Hinterland store. No, I'm not gonna do that midstream right now. Nope. I'd say just go look it up, and you can probably look it up and see. I wouldn't even know where to start looking for the Hinterland store. So. All right. So what kind of wood do I have on me? I got a bunch of sticks. Let's go ahead and drop the sticks. But yeah, so just you can go check it out and see. Oh, I have sticks there too. No, but I mean you stream Hinterland store. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you're meaning, 5 nights. That's empty. Do I want to take these deer hides with me? Yeah, I sort of do. We're gonna take these into the Carter Hydro Dam with us. We'll leave the curing one out here. We'll take that in with us. I'm not exactly sure what you're meaning. Ow, son of a biscuit. That hurt. Put my heel back and I kicked my chair. Yeah, I'm not going to show the store in my stream, 5 nights. That's what I'm saying. I would have to stop the game, go to the internet, and look all that up. I don't have any interest in doing that. You can do that. You can do that yourself. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that on stream. No, it's not something I'm going to do right now. But please feel free to do it. If you want to, I encourage you to go check it out. I wouldn't even know where to start looking for the store on the internet. So, yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start looking for it right now. And honestly, I don't even know if they still even have the page up, because I know their store went up for that like pop-up sale, and then everything was sold out, and they don't even have a store page. Their store page is not. I don't even know if it's still even up or not at this point. It may be, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not active right now, that's for sure. Hey, Ramoyne, how you doing? We're back to mapping. Yep, we're back to mapping the Long Dark right now. We've actually finished up in Black Rock. We finished up Keeper's Pass north and south, and now we're heading back to Forsaken Airfield. I thought I heard a wolf. How to screenshot on PC? A real ghetto way to do it is hit the Windows key and print screen. Windows key, print screen. We'll screenshot it for you. If you just go Like that. That just screenshotted it. I mean, in Long Dark, you can just hit F10 and that will give you a screenshot as well. But if you're just trying to capture your screen, the Windows key and print screen are a good way to go. That'll put it into screenshots for you. That's what I know anyway. Remind me, what do you have to do in Forsaken Airfield? In Forsaken Airfield, we have to finish the signal void. So we have to go to where the bunker is, and we also have just a little tiny bit of mapping to do. And then we'll be going from Forsaken Airfield into Zone of Contamination. We'll be going from one to the other. So yeah, we got a few things still to do there. Not a lot, but you know, we got a little bit to do. Designed by Hinterland, mug made in Poland by Malco, using artisan methods of production. Oh, that's awesome. Oh god, that always scares me. I fell off there one time. Yes, I'll be doing mapping and Zone of Contamination as well as the Buried Echoes quest when we get there, Ramoyne. So I'm always happy when I have crossed a freaking damage successfully. Oh yeah. I always am like, thank God I made it across alive. You survived 124 days in Voyager. That's awesome. Congratulations. Getting up into those 100 days things is always nice. That's always an accomplishment, no matter what level you're playing on. That's always an accomplishment. So, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Might as well grab that and warm up. Might as well grab that and warm up. Is there any small metal things I can break down here? I get 2 pieces of metal with that, so let's do that. And now it's gonna get really freaking dark. As I have a fear of heights, crossing the ledge would be a trial of nerves for me. I fell off the ravine bridge in the gap on day 194. Oh well, I've done that too. Then I've done that as well. The Najdorf Prophet. I have done that myself. So none of us are immune to that. Well, some people are, I guess, but I am not immune to that. I fell off there too. I fell off there as well. Well, the cool thing, Troy, the cool thing about the Stream Elements merchandise site is they allow us to, they sort of have their recommended prices, you know, where they're like, we recommend you sell this at this price or whatever. But we can actually take a little less profit for ourselves and make them a little less expensive, which is kind of what I chose to do, because their recommended prices weren't bad, but I was like, you know, I'm not really doing the merchandise for money. It's like, it's nice, but it's not like a big deal. And I just want people to be able to afford it a little bit better, so. But welcome as well, by the way, Dwarf Prophet. Welcome in. Oh, the clip of me falling off the bridge. Yeah, that's a great one, Tegata. That's a great one. Not. Oh, and don't forget, boys and girls, tomorrow we will be returning to our We'll be doing our Endless Night run tomorrow. Our Endless Night Gunloper will continue. We're at Hush River Valley on day, I think, 14 or 15. And we've got our hammer. We got a couple things I want to do in Hush River Valley still. And then we're going to go back into Milton, back into Forlorn, and do some forging. Which I'm kind of excited to do. More deer hides, more guts, more rabbits, and I created a bear jacket. Oh, that's awesome. Here's our backup knife and hatchet. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, we do have some metal in there. Let's throw some of those in there. I'm going to carry the supplies for a bow on me. I'm going to throw one more of those in there. I'm going to carry 4 of those on me. Carry a couple acorns. All right, let's see what we've got here. I'm going to throw the 69 in there and just grab a full one. Why not? Got some cooking oil in there. Don't really need it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this big 71 stack of matches. I'm gonna leave my mag lens and my fire striker that are less condition. I'm also gonna leave the 30 stack of matches, so we got 100 matches now here. There we go. Say to the Prophet that I'm sorry. Okay, he's sorry. The Najdorf Prophet, he's sorry. I don't know why he's sorry on the YouTube side, but he's sorry. He's just saying he's sorry. Wow, I got a lot of fuel here. Hey, General Mom, how you doing? Okay, we are ready to go, I think. Leaving the upper dam. 49 kilos. Oh, we got food here. Okay, that's nice. Let's grab a piece of rotten meat. Yum, yum. Because he said he died on day 194. Oh, okay. That's why, that's why. 5 nights over on the YouTube side, Prophet is saying that he's sorry you died on day 194. I was like, what is he saying sorry for? I was thinking maybe he like knew you in real life or something, and he was apologizing for something. I was a wee bit on the confused side there. But now it makes total sense. Good you, I've been playing lots of 7 days, getting back into DST. Oh, nice. A couple pieces of meat there. I just want to check what he's got here. Maybe he pushed you. Hey, maybe he did. Maybe he did push you and I just didn't know about it. Could be. There's usually a wolf around here. So we gotta sort of be on high alert. The Nazagane map is interesting to say the least. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm waiting for another update to come out. I'll be getting back into I think next month I'm probably gonna start some 7 Days to Die again. 7 Days to Die is one of those that I like to play, but I need to take a couple months off every once in a while. And then I get excited to play it again, you know. Then I get the itch. And I think they're coming out with whatever it is, Alpha 21 soon, General Mom, or Alpha 22, something like that. They're coming out with another big update for it. I know they've added in some new buildings and stuff, which is exciting. Some like new tier 5 buildings, which is pretty cool. The one thing I don't like that they've done in 7 Days to Die, I don't like the spawn rooms where you look in a room and there's nothing in there, but then you step across the threshold and 8 zombies spawn into the room. It's like it kind of destroys the idea of doing like a stealth build where you don't want to really like go you want to be able to use the bow and stealthily go into a room and shoot a couple zombies. It's sort of it's a little annoying, to be honest. With 7 Days to Die game, do you use the creative mode thing when you play it? No, I don't use creative mode when I play it. The only time I ever turn on creative mode, Mr. Ghosty Hunter, is if the game glitches and takes away stuff from me. And then I'll go give myself stuff back. Because I have no compunction about doing that. Like one time the game glitched and like it took away all my skills. And so I had to go back in and reset and take a whole bunch of books to get my skills back. Yeah, always have an exit. Well, that's the thing, is you just have to learn to do that. I'm just saying from the standpoint, General Mom, of I usually like to go with a light build, and I want to go stealthy, but there doesn't ever seem to be a point to go stealthy. It's like going stealthy doesn't really help you because there's no way to clear certain buildings because they have those spawn rooms where there's no zombies in it until you actually get into the room. And then once you step in the room, they're everywhere. I disconnected, thought when I got back I'd lost my motorcycle. That's not fun. Wow, it's actually positive 2 degrees out right now. Yeah, you heard me right. Positive 2 degrees out. So, yes, we are playing the mapping run. So Fridays, Sundays, and Tuesdays are our mapping run. Mondays, Thursday, Saturday, and Monday are our mapping run. I'm trying to get it all straight in my head, too. So today, Saturday, and Monday will be our mapping run. And then on Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday is our Endless Night run. So basically, it's just every other day. Every other day. And I'll always put it up in the title up there. If it's the Endless Night run, it'll be up there as the Endless Night Gunloper. If it's our regular mapping run, it'll just be up there as our Interloper run. Hello, dear. I hear I'm a ninja, but the spawn surprises are a pain. Yes, they are. I don't like them. I wish you could turn them off to do an actual, like, stealth run. Because there's nothing more satisfying than walking into a house, crouching down, stealthily hitting zombies with your bow and arrow, and killing them all. Those headshots are so satisfying in 7 Days to Die. No, 7 Days to Die is a first-person zombie survival game. Basically, think of it as Minecraft with zombies and better graphics. And you can do multiplayer on it if you want. You can do co-op. You can have people join you. And then every 7 days you have a horde night where it's sort of an exploration, building up your skills with a tower defense every 7 days. Tower defense every 7 days. What's a paid promotion? Oh, does it have... Wait a second. Oh. I don't know why it has that on there. That's weird. There is no paid promotion. That might be left over from back when I was doing Lauren, that may be left over from when I was doing a sponsorship. Hey, look, we got Stalker Pies here. Each one of these is 2,000 calories. Yeah, I don't know why it had that on it. Hello, Tarmies. I'm glad you told me about it, though, because that's probably been clicked on for a while. There is no paid promotion other than I'm promoting myself. I tried. My bow skills were a little off. That's okay. On the 7th day, you have to survive a horde. Yep. So basically, day 1 through 6, you have time, and as you progress in the game, I shot that arrow up here. I don't know if I'll ever find it. As you progress in 7 Days to Die, and you basically like level up your skills and stuff, you also level up what's called the game difficulty. And the higher the game difficulty goes, the tougher the Horde Nights become. So the first Horde Night, it's not a lot of zombies, it's not really tough. You can pretty much, you know, you pretty much, oh, there it is. You can pretty much just build a little base and survive it pretty easily. It's not that bad. The second, third Horde Nights are kind of the same. You get past the 4th, 5th, 6th Horde Nights, and there's a lot more zombies. There's a lot more a variation of zombies, and the zombies get harder and harder. I make a basic pillbox. And it's actually I call it the BK base because BK is the one that showed me how to make it. And it's a very simplistic base. All it is it's like 5 wide, maybe 10 to 12, it's about 15 long and about 5 wide. And then you have a door on either end. You build it about 6 high, 5 wide, 15 long, door on either side. The back door is just your escape hatch, so you don't put anything there other than a little ladder to get up to it. And then on the front, you have a stairway that goes up and then a beam that comes to that front door, and you wall off the front door with some grates, and then you can just shoot through the grates or hit through the grates, and the zombies can't get through them. So it's a very simplistic base, and then you can expand it out more if you want to have more flexibility with it down the road. But yeah, it's a pretty decent base. BK showed me how to make it, so because BK is kind of our resident, he's our resident expert at 7 Days to Die, because he's got thousands of hours in that game. What's in here? Oh, cans and stuff. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. There's more flour for me. Oh, hey. What are you doing back here? Ruined tomato soup. What are you doing back there? Wow. Oh, okay. 11 cured. Oh, and more matches. Oh, okay. And 55 cattails. All right. Yeah, that's a couple things. All right, so we got more matches in there. I think I'll leave these 9 here as well. Actually, you know what? Let's grab the matches out, see if any of them stack. Oh, yeah, we stacked a whole bunch. Let's leave 81 matches here. We'll take those with us. So now we have about 180 matches between here and the Carter Hydro Dam. I got that on me, too. I need to take care of that. Got some cattails. Wow, that's a lot of hides. That's a lot of hides and guts. Okay, well, we already have our bow making stuff on us, so got metal here, we got wood here. All right, let's go ahead and craft up our... All right, let's prepare our birch bark up. But yeah, the one thing also that's great that General Mom pointed out, Ramoyne, is that 7 Days to Die has a lot of options. You have a lot of options on how to customize the game. I mean, you can turn off Horde Nights altogether if all you want to do is explore. But there's options to do that. There's options to change the difficulty, to change the way the zombies run, the way the zombies attack, all sorts of stuff. There's endless ways you can sort of modify the game. And then on top of that, they've modded the heck out of that game. The modders have gone crazy with that game.
Right here.
So there's so many different mods you can get for that game that just make it so amazing. So this will give us better rest. I'm curious how much better rest it gives us. I don't think we'll be able to eat the whole thing, no. So it's improved rest. Wow, it actually looks like it gives you... Oh, if you eat the whole thing, it gives you like 6 hours of improved rest. That's not bad. So yeah, then every 7 days you have a Horde Night. So on the 7th, the 14th, the 21st, you know, and so on and so forth. You have the Horde Nights come. And you know, they're not bad. And then different buildings in the game. There'll be wandering zombies, and there's also wandering hordes that wander around as well. But the wandering zombies and wandering hordes are just kind of random. Have I made it to an 8th Horde Night? Oh yeah, I've done like 100 days or so in the game. The further you go in the game, because when you start 7 Days to Die, you start with nothing. You literally have nothing. You're naked. And you have to craft clothing, weapons, tools, the whole 9 yards to get going. Ooh, excuse me. So it definitely starts you out with a very sharp learning curve. But yeah, I've made it to those nights, and a lot of it, you know, there's different stages you go through in the game. There's an early building stage. You got exploration. You have to find. Oh, and that's the other thing is at 2200 hours till 4 o'clock in the morning, all the zombies become runners. They all become very bad. So that first day, you want to find a house and sort of make a little mini base in it, because you need to sort of like just take care of yourself at night, because if you don't, it's going to be really bad. And so, I'm going to read that. So yeah, that first night, you're kind of a little bit, you know, yeah, the ferals come out, exactly. The ferals come out. It's not good news. So you definitely, that first day, you need to be kind of like on your guard. Let's go see if we can make a fire outdoors. And then you need to find a house that you can sort of hole up in. Usually I try to find a house that I'm just going to make my base. Oh yeah, I bet we can get a Maglens fire out here. Oh, heck yeah. So yeah, that first night, I'm usually trying to find a base house. Really? I don't have any sticks. Seriously. Oh. Wait a second, there's sticks right out back. And I know some people just make a temporary base. I usually I usually get like a permanent base that first night. I'm like, this is now my base. It's too windy to start it there. There we go. This is the way to conserve matches if you want to. You can make the fire like this, and then you can, you know, if it'll work, you can do a torch.
Come on. Cold is making my head feel thick.
Go inside. Go upstairs, and now we've not used a match, and we've got a fire inside. We'll leave here. Thanks. Enjoy the stream. Okay, take care. Have a good one. We'll see you later on. But yeah, Ramoyne, 7 Days to Die is a great game. I highly recommend it. It's a very fun game. It has a lot of action, a lot of different paths you can go. They refigured the entire way you do crafting and stuff a while ago. It used to be that you would so as you level up, you get skill points that you can spend. And those skill points used to unlock abilities and recipes for you. Now, those skill points still unlock abilities and some perks for you, but to get recipes for new items, you have to find skill books and read those, and after you find a certain number of them, you level up and you can now make more and better things. And you can buy skill books at the traders, you can find skill books. Oh, and that's the other thing. The perks that you take give you a higher chance of finding certain skill books in certain... it gives you a higher chance of finding certain skill books, basically. Like, if you take, let's just say, engineering, you'll have a higher chance of finding... books that will give you, workbenches and stuff. You know, it's not too... You know, General Mom, I found it not to be too bad. I think more than anything, it slows down the pace of the gameplay, which I'm not totally against. I think in a way it's kind of good that it slows it down a little bit. And it makes it so you can't just automatically get a car, like... You can't just like, push towards mechanics and just have a vehicle... within the first like the first week, which is, you know, what a lot of people used to do. They'd always go vehicle heavy really quick, or they just rush one of the technologies, and you can't really do that anymore, which it definitely changes the pace of the game. Plus, now not having jars, you need to go get that. You need to get the water filter. You know, once you get the water filter, that helps out a lot. The dynamics of the game have definitely changed, which I'm not totally against. I like some of the stuff they've done. So, too many functionally illiterate people in the world, and you notice, Ramoyne, those are the people that usually think they know the most.
Gear is slowing me down.
It is slowing me down. We're gonna eat that little sucker down. All that meat looks totally disgusting. I'm just gonna make up some broth, baby. We have all that ptarmigan meat out there, we might as well make some broth out of it. Some water going there. Now I could make ptarmigan stew. Ptarmigan stew gives you 3 hours of better rest, like a herbal tea. It's like half a herbal tea, and it also makes you more tired though. Broth I think is way better. Gives you 850 calories for 1 kilo of ptarmigan meat. Mr. Pyro Ninja, hello, hello. Correct, and the ones who understand what they know the least, yeah. But by God, Ramoyne, they are usually the most passionate about how they feel about something. They are usually very passionate about how they feel about it, and to them that is the ultimate. You know, they're generally Ramoyne. I found those are the kind of people who always talk about their truth. You know, don't let facts, logic, reason, and actual reality get in your way of your truth. Truth is a what is it? What was that? Truth is a 3-edged sword. Well, back to work you go. Okay, April, take care. Understanding is a three-edged sword. Your side, their side, and the truth. Quote by Michael J. Straczynski, or J. Michael Straczynski. Understanding is a three-edged sword. Their side, your side, and the truth.
This bag is getting too heavy.
A three-edged sword would be dangerous, wouldn't it? We've got plenty of ptarmigan. We're gonna make a bunch of broth here while we got the fire going and everything. Okay, that's still going. Beautiful. I think that's something that either Sheridan said to Delenn or Delenn said to Sheridan. Yeah, yeah, it was in Babylon 5, yeah. Which is such a great show. My God, that's... Oh, we'll make a ptarmigan pie. Why not? Let's make some ptarmigan pie, baby. Oh, yeah, let's go! Oh, no, it went out. Son of a biscuit. It went out in the time that I was making that. I opened it up, and it was like, nah. I don't think I can get a Maglin's fire now. Oh, I can. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Never mind. I was looking at the percentage chance, not the actual chance. Okay. Never mind. That makes me sad. We'll waste one of our valuable matches. I was going to feed the fire, too, and it was like, nah. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Stupid fire. Stupid fire.
Come on.
Let's cook up the birch bark. Get a few more birch bark teas. Why is that stuff all popping up at the top? There we go. A little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing. Yes, it is. A little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing. Hey, but you know, as long as people are willing to learn, I'm willing to, I'm willing to be like, hey, as long as you're willing to learn, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's when you stop, when you refuse to when you refuse to learn, that's when there's a problem. Like when you think you know it all. Wasn't it Socrates who said true wisdom comes from knowing that you know nothing? Dude, that's us. Yum, 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 yum.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
Oh, Shushabai, you got something to drink right there. Until boiled, okay. Let's cook that meat down. There we go. Get a little water. We got an hour there still. Get a little more water going. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got 5 beautiful big broths. Nice thing about broth is you can reheat it if you want to. You want to shake it like anything else. You want to shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. And then I think I have, let's see. That one's empty. And that one's empty. So I could put a broth in each one of those. What time of day is it? It's almost nighttime. Jimmy! Hey, buddy, how's it going? It has been too long. Really? My water got paused there.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
My water got paused there. That sucks. But we're going to throw the unpurified water in here. That's just unpurified. Oh, we can't put it in there. Gonna leave that water over here. Isn't that just 7-Up? What, unpurified water? It might be. All right, we're gonna have to drop some stuff. You always drink from the source on Fallout 76. Actually, we won't have to drop very much because we have water on us. We can drop that. Drink that down to get our food. Drink that down to get some water. All right, I think we're ready to go. You know what? We're gonna push. We aren't too tired. We're gonna push for the cave in Forlorn Muskeg. So we're gonna push down here. We're gonna go into Forlorn Muskeg. We're gonna push for that cave there, and then we can come down from that cave and get over to the broken railway tomorrow. That'll give us some sleepy time outside, which we need. We are currently on day 526. We've lived 525 days right now. Oh, I forgot to have these stalker pies.
Feels like a lot of gear.
It does feel like a lot of gear. What can I drop here? What can I drop? Let's... You know what? Let's leave a couple coal here for ourselves. That's for later on. But yes, we're very fun. This is our mapping run. We've mapped every zone in the game except for Zone of Contamination at this point. So every zone in the game's been mapped. And now we just need to do Zone of Contamination, but we're going to do that when we do the Buried Echoes. So when we do Buried Echoes, that's when we're going to map the Zone of Contamination. I do have a stank line on me, so we're going to be bringing the wolves to the yard. What's the record for longest run? Oh, there's guys who have 10,000 days. There is no record. Let's just put it that way. They used to have leaderboards, but they got rid of those because everybody just cheesed them to get longest day. But there's guys who've lived like 10,000 days. That's really just more a... The accomplishment there is that they had the patience to do it. Because once you get past the first couple hundred days, unless you majorly screw up, the chances of you dying goes down dramatically. It can still happen, don't get me wrong. It can still happen, it's just it goes down dramatically. After those first couple 100 days, the main thing that's going to kill you in the game is your own, you know, sort of overconfidence. But I think there's a couple people who've hit over 10,000 days in Long Dark. Or was it 10 years in Long Dark? It might have been 10 years in Long Dark. Either 10,000 days or 10 years. I can't remember which. There's one or the other. Because 10 years would be, what, 3,000 something days? Something like that. Just got another moose at the Mountaineers hunting Timberwolf. I was just passing through to go to Ash Canyon for the backpack. I'm glad the moose spawned, especially when you don't even think about it. That is nice. It was over 10K days. Come back here. I miss you. Now he just smells us. Now he's going to come into my trap. He's going to fall in my trap. He smelt it, I dealt it. Ayo. Complacency as well, yeah. You gotta stay like really focused. Zach has a video showing a Korean player who has over 11,000 days. Yeah, see, for me, 11,000 days, I just get so bored. Because, I mean, we're at like 500 days, and we've mapped everything. We've been to every zone. We've done pretty much, we got all of our gear. We still have a few things to do, but the survival part is not that bad right now. Are we not cooking the Wolfie? No. He was in my way. It is unreal dedication, Mr. Pyro Ninja. So yeah, Ari, yeah, I knew there were guys who had runs that long. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I'd like to get this guy to 1,000 days if we could. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, right? That'd be kind of neat if we could. I don't know if we will or not, but...
Dusk.
Well, you know, Ramoyne, I have been an advocate for a long time, and I'm hoping that the bedroll, the improvised bedroll, is the first sign of this maybe happening. But I've always been an advocate of being able to add, like, say, rabbit skins to your bearskin coat and make it a little bit warmer, or add, you know, sort of mix and match furs into pre-made clothing, or into clothing that you've crafted. So you could have like a wolfskin coat with a, you know, with a deer lining, and that would make it like a ½ degree warmer. But you're gonna have to now use deer and wolf whenever you repair it, or something like that, you know. What's the absolute maximum day you've hit thus far? 826, I think.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
It was a while ago. But I've been a big advocate of that for a while, Ramoyne, and I'm hoping that the bedroll, the improvised bedroll, is the first sign of them going that direction. Because I think that would be great, because then you could have different skins. You know, you could have different skins give you different benefits. Like, you know, if you add in a rabbit skin, it's going to make it a little warmer. If you add a deer skin in, it's going to give you better, you know, windproof. If you add wolf skin in, it'll give you more waterproof. You know, I'm not saying specifically, but you know what I'm saying is, like, different skins would let you modify your clothing to your own play style, which would be really super cool if you could do that. I mean, me personally, I'd always go for warmth. Just cause now, look at this. With my 30-degree warmth bonus, I'm actually semi-warm right now. Let's just put it this way, it's not cold. It's +0. Exactly. Now, they probably have to limit it to, you know, only having one modifying skin on it or something like that. Because probably more than that would probably be hard to keep track of or whatever. It'd just be harder to program. But it'd be cool if we could even just do it with one skin. But that's why I got excited with the improvised bedroll. Is it's the first time you've ever been able to take something that you have, modify it with other things in the game, and make it into a brand new item. Because we've never really been able to do that in the Long Dark before. Pretty much everything we've had, we can either repair it with items, or we can craft a specific item from specific skins and guts or whatever, or cloth and a sewing kit or whatever it is. We've been able to craft it from scratch, or we've been able to repair it. But we've never really been able to modify a thing before. So... well, I was just thinking, Jimmy, of something they could easily implement. That's even more. I mean, choosing skins you use for clothing, that would even be more of a. That would be even more of a rework of the system. That would take them even more time, I have a feeling. I was just trying to think of something they could incorporate directly with what they already have in the game. Where it's like, you make a bearskin coat, well, heck, you want it to be a little warmer? Is that so hard, though? Probably. I'm not a programmer, so I don't know. I would imagine there would be a lot of lines of code, though, that they'd have to figure out. Would be my guess. But I'm not a programmer. Maybe it would be easy. Maybe it wouldn't. Just in my mind, I think it's easier to add to a system you already have than to basically scratch it and start over with a whole new system. Because if they did that, if they made it so you could use any skins to make whatever clothing, they would basically just be redoing the system from scratch. Which is not impossible. I just think it would be a little bit harder to. I think it'd just be more to implement. Honestly, Jimmy, I just don't see it as being an important thing to them. I have a feeling if we get clothing stuff, it'll just be a few new pieces of clothing here or there. I don't think reworking the clothing system. You got to remember also, they're on the downhill side of the Long Dark right now. The Long Dark at this point is not going to get. I mean, unless they do another DLC, which is possible. I don't think they're going to be giving us a lot of new stuff here anytime soon. They're going to be finishing up Tales. They're going to be putting out Chapter 5 and... oh, Jesus Christ. And Perseverance Mills. And that's pretty much going to be it. There we go. I just wanted the easy kill. I didn't want to have to work for that one. I was like, nah, I'm not working for that one. I'm not taking the chance. I'm completely exhausted. If I got hit by that wolf and I'm completely exhausted, we could lose all of our health. We could lose all of our health in that situation. Because we have no, where our energy is just gone. We would have barely any energy to fight back at all. So it was a strategy decision to just shoot him dead and call it a day. those big old stalker pies we have. Yum, yum. I mean, we might as well take his meat, right? Might as well. He was kind enough to come die in the cave for us. Look at all the... I left myself food, water. I'm so nice to myself. Yeah, ruined stalker pies are yum, yum, yummy. Let's sleep for an hour and get a little bit of rest back. Ruined stalker pies are delicious. They got that little bit of tinge on them, you know? They got that little extra... They got that little extra yumminess to them. Just like ruined moose meat. Has that little green mold. And we'll just sleep for one more hour. It's not gross, Jimmy. It's flavor. Okay, so that one got done. That one did not. That's okay. You would not trust my cooking? I would trust my cooking. That's okay. We don't need that. I would trust my cooking completely. All right, let's drink our water. I eat my cooking all the time. I totally trust myself. A little bit of mold, that never hurt anybody. Don't worry about it. That builds character. That builds character. And by the way, thank you for the follow there, by the way, as well. Thank you so much, Morpheus. I appreciate the follow. Sorry I didn't call you out there when you did it. We were yapping and chatting and, you know, all that good stuff. But thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Things are going good for you. I need to rip that arrow apart. I knew there was something I needed to do. You know, I'm going to eat a ptarmigan pie. That'll let us carry more weight. And then we'll down a thing of gourmet broth. Yum, yum. See, now we can carry up to 18 kilos extra. So I'm going to grab another cedar. A couple sticks. Get my bow out. And let's bow. See what I did there? Instead of let's go, let's bow. Let's bow. Yeah, we're going to head over to Broken Railroad today. By the end of the stream, we will be in Forsaken Airfield. That is not a groan. That is a yay, good pun. General Mom did not think it was, did not find it, she found it neither fun nor funny. Which is okay. I'm good with that. Oh, this might be weak ice. Ah! I usually don't walk out in this area. There's not really much out here, though, so it's not surprising. It's kind of a nice little shortcut through. You avoid the railroad track, which a lot of wolves hang out by. You can kind of cut through the ice a little bit. Cut across the ice a little bit. There's usually a wolf or two over here, though, too, so you have to kind of keep an eye out.
Not that bad of a day in Forlorn Muskeg, to be honest. It could be a lot worse. The bear is over there. He's in the side of that hill over there. There is a bear that wanders from the... In fact, I think... Nope, that's not him. There is a bear that wanders from the hunting blind over here all the way down the track and back, yes. That's a bear that we do have to watch out for. Now picking up the old man beard? Nah, I'm good right now. We'll grab some more cattails though, because why not? You killed that bear yesterday? Yeah, he's not a bad one. There's not a lot of places to really... There's not a lot of places to skin him and kind of get rid of him. He's kind of a bear out in the middle of nowhere. He's a Mr. Nowhere bear. Living in a nowhere hair. Bear hair. Chair? Lair? I guess you could say lair. Living in a nowhere lair. Bear and lair kind of rhyme. If you mush the words a little bit. If I could do one thing, I would have the music on all the time. Like this music? Yeah, I'd have this music on all the time. The game would constantly be hitting me with tracks. Hitting me with those fat tracks, baby. We don't get enough music in the game, to be honest.
Can't feel my feet.
And I'm not even a big Beatles fan. Isn't that hilarious? But I still know them. That's how big they are. I have never owned a Beatles album in my life. Never downloaded a Beatles song. Just they weren't my thing, you know. I mean, I appreciate their music. Don't get me wrong. It's just not, you know. I'm a big heavy rock and roll dude, you know. I don't know. Music from that era that I mainly listened to was like Zeppelin and that was about it. See, I was never a big Pink Floyd dude either. I'm never big into Pink Floyd. Grateful Dead, Pink Floyd. They're okay. None of them are on my playlist. I'm kind of obsessive compulsive though, so I kind of get into one thing, and that's all I listen to. Fleetwood Mac, a couple of their songs I like. Bee Gees, like them. I like a lot of Bee Gees. Casey and the Sunshine Band. Kool and the Gang. Love me some Kool and the Gang. My elder sister had the Sgt. Pepper album. It's ladies' night, oh what a night. Oh what a night. Sophisticated mama. That song always makes me think of Wedding Singer. What is that right there? Is that a body? That's a deer corpse. What's the UGG for? Got hooked on Sister Sledge again the other day. So many great tunes. There's a lot of good music out there. Most of it's from the 70s and 80s. Let's just be honest. Most of the good music's from the 70s and 80s. It just is. That was like the golden age of like modern music. It started in the 60s, kind of peaked in the 70s and 80s, fell off in the 90s, and then after 2000, it's few and far between. There's some stuff I like from modern day. Most of it's hard rock. But most of it's kind of meh. There's more cattails here. I'm gonna grab all these. Because we need food. Oh, there's a wolf that's over there. There's a wolf over there. Gonna go watch a movie with the hubby. We'll have a fun movie night, General Mom. Sister Sledge, Pointer Sisters, that Motown thing. Oh, there was so much good music there. Oh, never worry about that. I always encourage the like. I never demand you like the stream though. You must like the stream. You must like it. If you don't like it, we're coming for your souls. Tech Warrior just subbed up for 20 months. Oh, there's a wolf over here. Tech Warrior, thank you for the 20-month resub on Twitch. Bye, General Mom. Thank you for that 20-month resub. I don't even know where Wolfie is. Oh, he's right there.
Subscribe for 20 months.
Excuse me, Mr. Wolf. Hey. Thank you, Tech Warrior, for that 20-month resub. That was very, very kind of you. Thank you for all the support for the last 20 months. Excuse me, Mr. Wolf. Nobody asked you. I'm just picking up cattails. I'm not bothering anybody. Okay, fine. Unicorn wolf. Silly wolfy boy. And yes, boys and girls, he's just taking a nap. He's just napping there. I loved AC/DC back in the day. AC/DC was actually... AC/DC always holds a special place in my heart because for a lot of people don't understand, but growing up, my mom and dad never really listened to music. My mom and dad did not have music on in the house. I know lots of people grew up in households where music was played all the time. They were introduced to music. My first introduction to actual modern music was late 70s. I think it was 9 or 10 years old. And AC/DC was one of the first things I heard. And that and Queen kind of changed my life. Because before then, I really had no exposure to any music at all. So TNT, I think. It was TNT and Another One Bites the Dust. Those were my two songs that kind of introduced me to music right there. So those songs will always kind of hold a special place in my heart because my mom and dad never listened to music. I never was exposed to music other than, there'd be music on the radio, but I was never really exposed to music before that. And that kind of introduced me to the whole music scene and all the stuff, and then I was just hungry for it after that. We are heading back. We have mapped up every zone in the game, Tech Warrior, and we're heading back to Forsaken Airfield because we need to finish up a little mapping in Forsaken, and then we have Zone of Contamination that we need to map in as well. Yeah, so for me, that was just never the case. It wasn't that my parents were against music or anything. They just didn't really listen to music a lot. My mom and dad were not my mom and dad were born in the 30s and 40s, so they were not part of the 60s, revolution or whatever it was. So they grew up with kind of big bands, a little bit of Elvis Presley towards the end, but my mom was a teenager in the 50s. So she kind of missed the whole 60s music thing. And my dad, he was born in 36. My dad was born in 36, so, he didn't get any of the music stuff at all. It was kind of just a different time, I guess. I'm unburdened for another 33 minutes. But yeah, I could not name off anybody that my mom or dad liked for music. My mom liked a little bit of bluesgrass music, but that was about it. And I don't know any of the people who did it, so. Yeah, my mom's sister was really big into Elvis. My mom's sister was a couple of years younger than her, and so she was right in that Elvis era. She was big into Elvis the Pelvis. I wonder if I could stop and drop a fire right here. And get a mag lens. No mag lens chance, okay. I was thinking maybe I could, maybe I could. Mom was also big into bluegrass. Yeah, you know, and I know she likes that, but like I said, I couldn't, you know, I don't know of any, like, actual people or acts or groups or anything like that that she actually liked. It was all kind of foreign to me. So, you know, when I first got into music, it was all about rock and roll to me. It was all about Queen and AC/DC. And then I started getting into Metallica, Led Zeppelin. I owned every Led Zeppelin album, even Coda. Even though Coda sucks, I still own that one. I was getting the lead out. Yep, I saw Metallica live twice. I saw them for their And Justice for All and the Black Tour. I saw them when they were not cool, and you could buy tickets up to the day of the concert. And I saw them when they sold out, and you couldn't buy tickets with it. You know, if you didn't buy tickets like early, you basically weren't getting into their concert. Although the Black concert was cool to go see because I think Pantera opened for him, which was really awesome. That was awesome to see Pantera. I'm gonna drop all the stinky crap. So we're just gonna warm up by the fire here real quick. There we go. I do like late 30s and 40s jazz, but only bits and pieces. I just know what I like and what I know. And Justice for All was one of the greatest concerts I've ever been to. Without a doubt. All right, I'm 0.25 over. Let's eat down a couple of these. Kind of like traditional Irish music. So, Tech Warrior was Ozzy at Ozfest, or is it just like that's sort of his name? It's sort of his name they put on it, and they go, hey, it's the Ozfest. Oh, he was actually at the fest. Okay. Very cool. I hear wolves. That makes me scared. Let's just go. We're tired. We gotta get a move on. At least it's warm out now. We're at positive 2 degrees, so we aren't actually getting any more hypothermic. Which is hilarious, because we actually are out in the cold and we're healing hypothermia. I went to a Marilyn concert once, and that was the only pop gig I've ever been to. Valor, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Are you all ready for today? Are we ready for some fun in about an hour and a half? And boys and girls, this afternoon we will be doing our D&D session here from 1 to 4. We'll be playing some D&D and having fun. It'll only be on the Twitch side, though. But Valor is our DM. Gameslift, Hawkeye, Alicia, and Pandasaurus Rex will be joining me. So super stoked about that. That's going to be just loads of fun. The fun will all be for you, Valor. Okay, that fair enough. Right, I was hoping to get him. Now we'll come back. Oh, I almost hit him too. He's still scared. He's like, he shot arrows at me. Concerts and festivals like Glastonbury are not my thing, mainly because of the crowds. Yeah, I'm not good with crowds either. I don't like that. I'm not a big crowd person. I can handle it for short periods of time, but yeah. Big festivals, I'm not super into.
How to rest
I hear more puppers. I think I will... drink a cup of coffee. Eat a little bit of tomato soup. Yum, yum. All right, there we go. Now we got a little extra energy. Let's go! And we're getting a little warm-up benefit, too. So I guess that's something. I already checked that box, right? Yeah, I did. You come back to areas and you're like, did I check that already? I don't remember checking it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Most of the time I'll have checked it, but sometimes maybe not. I have never noticed that. Is that tree really being held up by the wire there? No, it's on that tree too. Okay. I thought that tree was actually being held up by the electrical wire. But it's actually resting on the other tree. Crowds aren't safe anymore. I live in Kansas City. Last big crowd here was the Super Bowl parade. And yeah. That wolf smelled me. There's that's one advantage you have if you are smelly, is if you see the wolf before he sees you and you crouch, he'll just keep walking towards you because he doesn't see you. All he's doing is homing in on your smell. And then you can take a snipe shot at him like that. I have the high ground, wolves. You cannot do anything. I know there's some wolves out in this yard. There has to be. This yard is always so nerve-wracking coming into it. Yes, you can't crouch and shoot until you're level 5 archery. Yeah, if you try that before level 5 archery, you're gonna be screwed. I have been there once, and we started the quest, and now we're going back there to finish it. And we also have just a little tiny bit of mapping still to do there, too. Oh, look, I left myself some more pies here. Dang it, I missed him. There he is. I'm playing cat and mouse with the wolf.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
There we go. Didn't miss him that time. It is a standard Loper run, yes. Standard Interloper. We've mapped up every zone in the game except zone of contamination. And we're now doing the Signal Void quest, so we're gonna go do that. Put our stalker pies out here. We just crossed 525. Those are all raw. That's ruined. And those are all ruined as well, but that's okay. Yes, I believe we're at 520. We're probably at 527 now. 527. We've lived 526. And we have a couple things here. And there's a couple items here. In addition to all the stuff that we have in here. Wow, I have more matches here too. And another fire striker. And some more of those. I'm gonna take a few of those with me. I'm gonna leave. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna load up on cattails. We're gonna go cattail heavy on this because zone of contamination is very scarce on stuff. So we're gonna go a little heavy. We're gonna take some acorn grounds with us because we'll get some there, but we can do some stuff with that. Here's all of our cloth and stuff. Let's leave a little bit. We've got our guts. We've got the maples. Got rabbit hides. How's our clothing doing? Oh, everything's hunky-dory. We've got wood aplenty here. Now, if we've not read either of those books yet, so that's great. Okay, so that's all clear. We got taters here. We'll take those with us. Because I would, you know, I would actually love to be able to make the dock workers pie. If we could find some coho and rockfish, but I don't know if we're gonna find those or not. We could make the stalker pies. We could make more stalker pie. Briarhouse pie is a little tougher to make, but we could go for that as well. Dock workers pie we definitely could do taters on. We got the taters. We just need the coho, but we aren't gonna be able to catch coho where we're going. Unless I don't know, can you get I don't think you can get coho in Forsaken Airfield. But yes, I am going to be going for I'm going to try to make this a 1,000-day run if we can. I think I'm actually going to leave the taters here. I don't want to be tempted to use them, and those are like my last 3 taters in the game. We're going to leave our taters here. Take the little larger cooking oil, because we do have some flour on us. I'm gonna take all that. We're gonna eat that right now. Let's eat that down and get rid of it. And then let's drink some water. Let's break down our arrow. I think we'll try crafting a couple arrows here. Actually, we'll get some sleep first. Nah, let's go see about crafting these arrows up real quick. Boink. I've got arrow shafts on me and feathers on me, so we should be okay.
My energy is just disappearing.
I have all the thermoses, yes. I have all the thermoses, and I think I might actually leave one of my thermoses behind here. Yes, I have all the thermoses on me. There's all the thermoses. Take the broth out of there. That one's full of birch bark. That's broth. I'm going to take the broth out of the jackrabbit one as well. There we go. So that one I can drop. That has 12 rosehip teas in it. That has coffee in it. That has birch bark as well. So I have 2 with birch bark in them. I'm going to drop one of the birch bark ones. That one is empty. That is full of 0.01 rose hips. And that is full of Reshi teas. I'm just going to take... I'm going to take a few Reshi teas, and then I'm going to drop the Reshi tea one. I just don't need all the thermoses on me. That's what it comes down to. They're kind of cool, but I just don't need them all on me at this point. I love them as containers for my I love them as containers for all my tiny teas and stuff though. I'm gonna drop that. A radial menu option for him, that would be nice. Alright, let's get some rest. I would like them to add a new radial onto the radial menu. I know we have these right now, but I think they should take this drop one away and put the cans in this one, as well as Like, have the 3 cans, and then have 5 slots for thermoses that you can equip. Like, have the can, the pot, and the skillet, and then 5 thermos slots. Because does anybody ever use the drop decoy? You can just hit the 3 button and do the same exact thing. It's like, why would you go into the menu and do that when you can just hit the 3 button? I don't think I've ever used the radial menu for dropping stuff. So they should just take that out. They should add in a new menu that has the 3 pots, the can, the pot, and the skillet, and it would be good. All right, so let's check out our thermoses. What do we got in them? I got birch bark in one, rosehip teas in another, cups of coffee in the other. We have a few birch bark teas on us. We got rosehip and mushroom teas here. Oh, Jesus. I almost ran right into that. What a moron I am. Holy crap. That just about scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh, I'll just run over here real quick. Woo! I was a little on the dangerous side. That would have been instant regret. I would have just been a silly goose after that. No, don't worry about Tech Warrior. That was me. I had something in mind that I wanted to do, and I forgot that it was an Aurora that just went out. It's not you distracting me, Tech Warrior, that got me almost killed there. That was me just being a big dummy. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we got lots of cattails on us. We're at good weight now. I'm gonna grab one more cedar. We're gonna leave some matches here too. Let's leave, that's enough matches for us. We have our fire striker if all else fails. Don't need the can. I'm gonna take the books because I want them. I got this nice empty jerry can, which is great. I'm gonna leave these torches here. Or wait, do I have any torches otherwise? That's my best torch. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that one torch on me. Clothing's all good. Medicine's all good. Fuel is all good. Okay, we're good to go. And we're only at 50 kilos. That's awesome. All right, so let's grab one more water then, just to get a little water on us. Why read the gun books? It gives me something to do. It gives me something fun to do. Actually, I think I might just leave those behind here for right now. I've read a lot of gun books in my Loper run here. I think I will leave these behind just for the weight. Because those are half a kilo each. And that'll allow me to carry a little more food. Although I do have the cattails. I'm trying to save those, though. Alright, we're going to take our stalker pies, our rabbit pies, our ptarmigan pie. Wow, look at all those pies I got. Let's go ahead and eat one of the rabbit pies here. There we go. We're now unburdened. Does the technical backpack spawn an interloper? It sure does. You have to go. Oh no, poor books. I know the books get left behind. Yep, ARP. The books get left behind. It's so sad. Yeah, but you have to. You still have to go to Ash Canyon and get the backpack. But it is great to get. And then when you eat the pie, you get 18 kilos of carry weight. So we can now go up to 58 kilos before we can't run anymore. Yeah, there's many. That's why I mainly concentrated on the meat pies, because on Interloper you have a very limited supply of flour. I actually right now currently have my last bag of flour, and I can make 6 more combinations with that flour at 0.2 per combination. Now there are some that are 0.5, so we could do a few other things, but I usually like making the meat pies with it because I just find that for me those are the thing I use the most to get more carry weight. Hello, Wabbit. Where are you going, Rabbit? That's a broken bridge. I don't think you can path across this little tiny spot here. Ooh! I just got my wife into this game. Just got her the technical backpack. We almost got all the gear off the summit at Timberwolf. Nice.
Find some place to escape this cold.
One of my favorite spots anymore is the airplane crash in Pleasant Valley. You get a lot of good gear in at that airplane crash. A lot of good gear comes out of that.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
I love me a good Ash Canyon start though, because you get to loot up all of Ash Canyon. Then you get to go and you can attempt a summit run at that point. Because usually you have enough cloth that you can build snow shelters and make your way up to the summit. And then you have the ability to go into Pleasant Valley after you come down from the summit. And then you can just run through all of Pleasant Valley and get all the stuff at the airplane crash, the draft dodger's cabin, the farmhouse, barn, Thompson's Crossing, the radio signal tower, all those places. You can hit that whole place up, and you can sometimes you got a decent chance of finding a bedroll in Pleasant Valley. There's two good spots for it. The Mystic River picnic area is the best. That's the one you usually will find it in, but sometimes you can find the bedroll in the sometimes right here there's this cave right up from Thompson's Crossing. Sometimes the bedroll can be in that cave as well, or you'll find it up here at the Misty Falls picnic area in a cave there. I can't believe I didn't mark that cave on the map. See, there's things I'll probably have to go back and mark later on. Hello, dead dude. Hello, dead guy. And if you don't find the bedroll in Pleasant Valley, you can then go into Mystery Lake and, go through the Winding River. Sometimes you'll find it in the Winding River. Sometimes you'll find it in Mystery Lake. It's so easy for us, but she gets kind of frustrated, especially when I'm like, you need to keep a torch lit. All the little quirks that we do to preserve matches. Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, Tech Warrior, the thing I would let her do is let her find out why we do that. It's good to give her the hints, but, let her waste her matches away. And after a while, players will be like, God, I really need to preserve my matches. Because at first it seems like you got tons of matches, It's just if every time you're lighting a fire, you're using a match, you're gonna run out of matches really quick. And so it's nice, I think it can be beneficial. I think one of the best ways to learn is to to fail over and over again, because you learn a lot from your failures. I feel like she will rage quit because she just made it past 100 days. Well, you don't want her to do that. We had a little bit of fuel there. Oh, let's turn off our lantern here. Let's put our bedroll down. Turn our lantern off. Let's just go and rest here for an hour. I say that all the time about failure, though. Yeah, I mean, that's how I learned most of the stuff I've learned in this game, is by trial and error and failing over and over and over again. I'm gonna give you guys night vision because I can see in here, and I know where I'm going. So it's cool on night vision. You can actually see the walls. You actually see the walls and stuff. This is all I'm seeing right now. That's what I'm seeing right now. There we go. Well, we just killed a wolf, so it's going pretty good. We got Mr. Wolfie down. He was gonna be a butt and a half, so we took him out. See, this is the way you can micro harvest if you wanted to. I could get 0.01 meat forever if I wanted to. You can still technically micro harvest in the game. It's just not as easy as starting and then hitting escape. You have to go through the whole process, so. So with the new animations in the game, it's you can't start your harvest. You can't start your harvesting and then cancel out like you used to be able to. You used to be able to start it and then stop it. Start it, then stop it. And you could get little pieces of meat that way. Now the only way really to micro harvest effectively is if your animal, like that animal was at 4.1 kilos. So you max it out, you back it all the way back down to 0.1 kilos, and then you just micro harvest that over and over and over again. You get that 0.1 kilo over and over and over. So you can basically get, what, 41 harvests off that one animal, and 41 pieces of meat that you can then cook up, instead of getting 4 kilo pieces and 1/10 of a kilo. But they changed micro harvesting now, so you can't just like start harvesting, hit escape, start harvesting, hit escape. It's for power leveling your harvesting skill for sure. Swan Solo says, "Hi, Av. Good to see you. Been playing recently after a break and got scurvy. What are your thoughts on it? It is hard to beat, man. You have to be very, when you start to get that scurvy risk, you have to get rid of it. Drink lots of birch bark and mushroom teas and rosehip teas. Fish is the best way to get rid of it. So fishing is your ultimate for getting rid of the scurvy risk. Now, if you get full-blown scurvy, it can be a killer. I got full-blown scurvy on this run. I forced it, and I got it. And then it took me like 7 or 8 days to get rid of it. And that entire time, I was losing health, gaining health, losing health, gaining health. And it was a royal pain in the butt. I don't think it's a bad mechanic. It's just you definitely don't want to encourage it. Make sure you pick all your cattails. Make sure you, keep all your cattails, get all your teas, all that sort of stuff. Hey, there's a piece of rabbit meat here. Birch bark tea is a great source of vitamin C, and you can also, it's a renewable resource. So birch bark tea and fish are the best renewable or reusable resources for getting rid of vitamin C deficiency.
I can barely walk with this much.
I know, buddy. Just chill out. Triplewood with the 2-month resub. Thank you so much. But yeah, drinking birch bark tea during rest is great. Thank you for that 2-month resub there. I appreciate that very much. I don't think I can get a mag lens, but I always have to try. Nope, no mag lens. Okay. I would feel bad if I hadn't tried and I could have got one. What's your go-to rule about weight management? If I can't run, I'm too heavy. Any point up until I can't run, I'm totally fine. Birch bark and fish. Yes, birch bark and fish is yeah, and yeah, don't stockpile the I recommend stockpiling cattails around the world. Because that's a great source of vitamin C later on. They only give you 1 point of vitamin C per cattail, but you eat 9 or 10 cattails, now you've got a whole bunch of vitamin C back. Now the other thing you can do, Swan Solo, if you don't need to in the early game, save your cans of tomato soup, peaches, any of those canned items that give you vitamin C. If you can save those, even if you cook it up to get the skill, and then you just take it off the fire and leave it, later in the game, those have a very high quantity of vitamin C in them. So later in the game, you can get a lot of vitamin C off of those. If you do get in trouble and actually get the scurvy affliction, those can knock it back really quick. Vitamin C deficiency is basically teaching us new ways to play the game, which I'm totally okay with. Can you find MRE's beachcombing? No, you cannot. Not on Interloper. You might be able to on Stalker, Pilgrim, or Voyager, but you can't even get MREs on Interloper. They don't even exist. Do I have much water? I got 1.24. Let's get some water going here. Get a wolfie meat going there. And honestly, some people are never ready for Interloper. And there's nothing wrong with that. Less than 5% of the player base of Long Dark plays Interloper on a regular basis. Less than 5%. Most people do not play it. Now, we could make some rosehip pies. I'm not a big fan of the rosehip pies. I know some people are. I'm not a big fan of them myself. They use up my flour. They don't really give me the benefit that I want. So, let's go ahead and pick up that. Pick up that. That's fine. We're going to eat a meat pie. There we go. And I'm going to drop some sticks here. Drink that down. Get a little warm-up bonus. Where we're going, it's going to be cold. We'll drink our water. And off we go. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Picking up sticks as we go. I gotta watch my weight, though. I don't want to pick up too much. But that's the nice thing about this game is no matter what difficulty level you're playing on, as long as you're having fun, Tech Warrior, that's all that matters. It's not like you're competing against anybody else, or you're not as good a player if you don't play on Interloper all the time. I mean, I personally don't like no one gets out alive. I don't enjoy that custom mode where your inevitable death is just around the corner and there's no way to escape. There's no way to recover health. I just don't. I find that to be more stressful. I like a little less aggressive play. I like to play a little more fast and loose and see if I can get myself out of situations. Where on No One Gets Out Alive, you have to pretty much precisely plan out what you're doing and be very careful about your health. Don't lose any. Don't do anything when you're, you know, don't do anything if you're tired. Don't do anything if you're cold. You got to be very much more regulated on it. And for me, that's just not as much fun. So, you know, but for some people, that's a great way to play. I mean, One and Only, he loves to play on No One Gets Out Alive. And he does crazy ones like, you know, he does No One Gets Out Alive Interloper, where he's just living outdoors the entire time. Triple Wood, welcome back. I watch the stream in stereo on YouTube and Twitch. Well, there you go. And for me, that's just not as enjoyable, so. Oh, wow. Really? We've got more wood here. That's a lot of wood. No One Gets Out Alive gets birch bark teas out of the question. I think they allow birch bark tea on it. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they allow. I think birch bark teas in No One Gets Out Alive, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I guess that is out of the question. Stims are the way you can get back health. Yeah, No One Gets Out Alive. They do turn birch bark tea off. The stims are the only way to get back health on No One Gets Out Alive. And they've removed some of the stim locations in the game. I mean, I only got, what, 3 stims right now. Some of the stims have been taken out of the game on Interloper. Like, I don't know, I can't remember the last time I got a stim in Forlorn Muskeg. Alright, well, we are close to the end of our run today, boys and girls. We're almost to the Forsaken Airfield. But we aren't going to quite make it there today because I got sort of I have a hard out that I need to, I have a hard out because I need to get ready for our D&D session. In 1 hour, boys and girls, back here on Twitch, we are going to be starting up our Advanced Dungeons & Dragons run. This is our third or fourth session. I'd have to look. It's our third or our fourth session, but we will be starting our Interloper, or not Interloper, our AD&D run. But it's only going to be on Twitch. It's only going to be on the Twitch side. And Valor, the Desert Fox, is our DM. Gameslift is going to be joining us. We're going to be playing with Gameslift, Hawkeye, Alicia S., and Pandasaurus. Okay, this will be our 5th session. Okay, this will be our 5th sessions. Okay. So 5th session is going to be happening this time. Before you go, did you get one of those collectible coffee cups from Hinterland? Yes. Yes, this cup here, I got from Hinterland. This here was sent to me by Rusty Brazenfire. He made a custom-made thermos for me. And the painting back there was made by Justin, another viewer. Justin made that. Yeah, when Hinterland, when Crossroads Elegy came out, they sent me that signed poster, the little certificate saying they donated some trees in Canada for me. They sent that. They sent the they sent me a T-shirt. You know, the many ways to die in the long dark T-shirt. They sent me that. They sent me a couple other things too. They sent me a little long dark journal. It was almost like a little press packet they sent me, you know, because it was when Crossroads Elegy was just coming out, and they were all excited. You know, they were all excited share the news with us and everything. So they were pumping it up back then. Now they're huge. They don't need me anymore. They don't need me anymore. So those were the golden days when we got early access to 4 Days of Night. I got early access to 4 Days of Night. That was cool. There was that one, what was it? Winter's Embrace or something like that? What was that thing they did? I think it was there was that special event that they had. And I can't remember what it was. All right, there's our save point. I think there was a badge for it. Yeah, Winter's Embrace. Yep, July 2020. Yep, July 2020. They had that and the Winter's Embrace Canadian Feast badge. Yeah, those were the two badges we got for that. And then there's the Dark Walker badge. And then of course there's my Twilight and Midnight badges from 2018, which I'll never get back. Because unfortunately they wiped all my badges at one point. I got my Twilight Midnight badge for 2019, but my 2018s I'll never see again. Never see them again. All right, well, boys and girls, we are going to wrap it up here for the day. Tomorrow, we will be back in the Endless Night Gunloper. The first 2 episodes of that are up on the YouTube side, so you can go check those out if you haven't seen any of the Endless Night Gunloper. It's been crazy so far. Endless Night Gunloper is so much fun. Thank you, Triplewood, for taking that step up to the Bear membership. I appreciate that. And there's the YouTube channel for those of you here on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, also, we will be back in about an hour. We'll be starting up our D&D session, our 5th D&D session. Hope we can see you there on YouTube. You'll have to catch it tomorrow because we'll have to upload it later on. But thank you so much on the YouTube side for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more Long Dark, and Horizon Forbidden West is tomorrow as well. I'm super excited to play that again. So on YouTube, bye.